Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding Rndr coin. I've been getting highly amount of requests to cover this coin. So, I was like, what better time to make a video right now for it? So if we're looking at the price of Rndr token, it is currently trading at $1.99, approaching the $2 mark. It's up 2.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up about 7.1% in Bitcoin and about 10% in Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. So right off the bat, you guys can see Rndr token is outperforming the entire markets right now, especially Bitcoin taking a little bit of a cool off happening today, which is impacting the entire markets, but this token is not being impacted. So it shows the overall momentum that's on its side right now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to analyze the charts and see what is happening and what are some next price targets we could be looking at for this coin. Looking at its market cap, currently sitting at $725 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $137 million. So not bad at all. So now let's get right into the analysis and see what is happening and where we could be going in the immediate short term. As always, guys, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, if we're looking at the historic price pattern, it had an all-time high, back in November 21st, 2021 at $8.78. And keeping that factor in mind, this coin was launched late in the previous bull cycle. So this is its first real bull run, if you really want to put it like that. And right now, if we're analyzing the charts right now, we gotta hear something very, very not here. I gotta show you something very, very interesting that is going on. This could have a massive breakout. So basically what happened since April of last year, obviously when the bear market started, markets across the board really did go towards the downside, and obviously Rndr token is no exception. So we fell down and then fell below this massive level of support, which was at that 86 cents mark, and we consolidated within that range for quite some time until November of last year, where we saw a breakout. But obviously after the FTX collapse, we did see it go back down. But at the beginning of the year, this coin was trading at, if you want to look at it from there, it was trading at 41 cents. So fast forward just 4 months, from that time, if you picked it up at the beginning of the year, you are already up about 400%. Yep, you've heard that correct. So this coin is making some massive, massive strides across the board. So you guys can clearly see at the beginning of the year, we saw Rndr token go straight to this massive level of resistance, which is at that $2.15 mark. And this is a huge level of resistance, which you guys can see at this point. We've seen it get rejected 2 different times. And, obviously back on February, we saw it go all the way back down to that 88 cents mark. And again, if you picked it up that 88 cents mark, you are already up almost double your money. You're currently sitting at 128% from there. So now you guys can see clearly that we are approaching once again that massive level of resistance. And, this time around, hopefully, the momentum is on the side of Rndr token. And as of now, the overall volume that we're seeing, the overall momentum that's on its side, is in more favor of Rndr rather than the entire market, because you guys can see Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of cool off. It's literally being supported by that level of support at that $28,749. And this type of move was very much needed, guys. Obviously no one wants to see Bitcoin have a cool off, but this is quite healthy. We need these kind of moves to happen before we do see continuation upwards trend. And if we're looking at the BTC dominance, it's still increasing compared to the previous day. So obviously altcoins are bleeding across the board, and this is no secret, but we're seeing Rndr making massive strides across the board. And who knows, in the next 24 hours, if we see a little bit more push, we could break out of this level of resistance for the first time ever since April of last year. So it's been about a year since we have broken out of that range. And if we close above here, I could see Rndr flying to that $3.30 range. That would be the next target I would be looking at. And, obviously, if you guys are not aware, Rndr Solana migration, and this is causing a lot of buzz across the board, and this is very interesting, and also it should show where Solana itself is heading. And I've been telling you guys this for quite some time. It's here to compete with the big boys, and this is an example. So it says the Polygon based protocol is eyeing a migration to layer 1 blockchain network Solana, according to its RNP 002 layer 1 network expansion proposal. According to the proposal, the Solana migration was necessary because of the future network growth. The project noted that Rndr needs a high throughput, low latency blockchain for network settlement and node operation. So you can see what Solana is doing. A lot of people are eyeing Solana, and again, this is a Polygon based. Remember, Polygon, is huge. But you are seeing, Rndr look elsewhere, look at Solana blockchain, and this is what makes me so bullish on Solana. And I really do believe that ecosystem is growing at a tremendous rate, and this is a perfect example right in front of our eyes. But yeah, like I said, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. The chart is looking extremely bullish. But with that said, right now, Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a cool off. So if you're sitting at some life-changing gains right now, do have a stop loss in place or take profits. But if we break out of this level of resistance, I am expecting more upside for Rndr token. And, who knows that, this token can even fly to that $2 billion market cap sooner than a lot of people think. And that would be over $4. So, very interesting things are lining up for this project. Let me know down below what you guys think and where you could see the price going. And let me know if you want more updates on Rndr in the comment section. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.